select the improvised generation. This will be our final episode of Season 1. Thank you for joining us. And the episode you see this evening, you'll never get a chance to see again because it is improvised. But you can follow us on our YouTube channel and watch it again. Great. In order to get you ready and acclimated to our world, please turn off your communicators and tricorders. Do know that through that door, should there be an emergency, are escape pods enough for you all. In order to beam you up to the McGinley, I do need your security code in the form of a suggestion, which I will take as an object in nature, please. Like a pine cone or a turtle is something we've used.
Fern.
Sprouting tree.
A fir. Well, you know what? We've used tree and a lot of plants. I appreciate it. Something
Squirrel.
Lava. Rock slide.
Lava. It's dangerous. Thank you so much. I heard lava. McGinley, we're ready to beam aboard.
So this is Deadman's famous lava float?
That's right.
Oh.
It's got fireball in it. It's an ancient earth drink. Pulled it up out of the replicators and wrote a little something for you.
Oh.
Kach mach nashtek. Vech noshtek machon. 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 Deshbach mum shechvan. Klingon poetry.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
Your use of Klingon is astonishing.
Kaplach. You know, there's actually no word for thank you or please in the Klingon language.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that there is no use for thank you or please in the Deadman language.
That's right. I prefer to just take what I want. I don't like to ask for things. No one ever handed me anything. Always had to go out and grab it.
Oh.
I don't get commander because someone walks up to you. Well, actually, Thompson actually got me my commission here on the McGinley, but you know that. That's old history. After the Douglas and the Mifune blew up while I was captain, just can't help but relive my history over and over again, can I?
I think we all will do that.
Yeah.
Even as we move forward, we're constantly looking back and crossing over those old obstacles again and again. I think the best thing we can do is accept them, move forward.
It's nice to see this change in you.
Oh.
You seem completely different lately.
Chulak, before he went on shore leave, he gave me a series of breathing exercises, and I've been doing those every morning. And I've also been practicing my lute. No, I don't
Or
want to
in
talk
your
about
quarters, I want to hear you do it. Let me see you play your lute.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Here, here. A little sip of courage, huh?
Oh boy.
Wow. It's quite beautiful. The lute.
Oh. So, this is a Betazoid lute. You understand how Betazoid instruments work, right?
Nope.
You might feel things as I play this.
Oh, that's right. The resonance factor from the lute
Yes.
causes emotions to be brought forward.
Yes. You might feel things as I play it that are your things, and you might feel things that are the lute's things.
Are you sure the lute's things are not your things?
They might be my things.
All
They
right.
might be all of our things.
Well, I'm excited to hear it.
I'm playing it now.
It's so light. like it's like watching a stream of love fall from the sky. It's really intense.
I can stop.
No, not yet. Wow. I really want to touch you right now. I am feeling it now.
Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack. What? Are you all right? Veena, this is Veena to sickbay. Deadman is suffering some kind of cardiac arrest.
We'll be right up.
Oh, Jack! Jack! Jack!
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship McGinley. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Starring Eliza Pearl as Captain Georgia Thompson.
Paul Hungerford as Commander Jack Deadman.
Amanda Troop as Lieutenant Commander Ilaria Veena. Sarah Montoy Pepka as Lieutenant Janie Bootes.
Guest starring Scott Palmerson.
And co-starring Jessica Lynn Verdi. Engage.
Not exactly sure, Nurse Snow. Just know that suddenly I was overcome with a lot of emotion and felt like every part of me froze up inside.
Well, you seem to be doing better now. How do you feel?
Feel better now?
Well, seems as if emotion were to cause this, maybe avoid high occasions of emotion.
Of course. Thank you.
I'll do some scans. I'll let you know if I see anything abnormal.
Abnormal.
Deadman, are you all right? I heard what happened. I came as soon as I could.
Thank you, Captain. I'm fine.
Is it some type of cardiac episode?
Sure hope not. I just know that for a moment there, it felt like every part of my emotions all seized up at once. One split second, I felt great. And the next, I felt like something had taken a hold of me. Squeezed really tight.
That sounds terrible. I was practicing my music and it has an unpredictable effect.
It's not your fault.
Oh, so you two were spending time together, I see. Well, you know, I need my first officer in tip-top shape if we're going to record these lava flows from this planet we're orbiting.
Of course, Captain.
But I need you to take some time off. Lieutenant Commander Veena,
Yes, Captain.
Can you please take over the first officer's duties while he is in sick bay recovering?
I'm fine to return to duties, Captain.
you always say that, Deadman.
I mean it. This time you're taking some time off.
Very well.
Yes, Captain, I'll take over his duties.
Great. Thank you both.
Whoops.
I've reconfigured the main power converter in order to capture the lava flow the best way possible. Because of the high temperatures, we can't take a shuttlecraft down there, so I've built this pod. This pod is going to be able to go inside the lava itself. This glass is this fantastic new creation. It's this guy named Gregory Chunpak. He developed glass that can withstand high temperatures, so much so that you can go inside a sun. Hasn't been tested yet, but I'd like to. Gregory Chunpak, he's an amazing man. I'd like to meet him one day.
And you have an amazing brain.
Well, thank you, Ensign Snow. But Gregory Chunpak, he is the one who has the incredible brain. He's
So, will we go down together?
Yes, he will be going inside the pod itself. I will be accompanying him. You will be up here monitoring everything from engineering.
I hope I don't let you down.
Well, you won't. If you do, we'd be dead.
Oh. No pressure.
If you take a look right here, this is where you're going to be monitoring the temperature. You can't let us get above 500 degrees Celsius. We will burn up.
All right.
Ensign Snow, I feel like you've been coming along so well in engineering. I just want to say I'm proud of you. I think this is a great opportunity for you. Do this well, and I'll recommend you to the commander.
Well, I appreciate it, but I have to say I have a very great mentor.
Who?
You.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't understand sometimes when people
No,
tell
that's
me
fine.
things.
I've worked with you a long time.
All right.
Good luck on the mission.
Thank you. I'm going off now. He's beaming in about 10 minutes.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited. Ah!
End program.
Captain,
What are you doing? I told you need to take some rest.
I am resting.
You are not resting.
This is a fantastic program.
This is level 3 of the Klingon battle sequence. This is not the program that you should be doing right now.
Listen to her, son.
I'm sorry?
Hello, little Jack. It's me, Jack Sr.
Mr. Deadman,
Dad.
we weren't expecting you on the ship.
Well, I heard my little boy was having some troubles, so I came right away.
You shouldn't be here, Dad. What made you come here? Just because you heard I was sick?
Yes, my little boy, he's got a way about him. Once he faints, he's out for like an hour.
I know. It's happened on the bridge a couple of times.
Pure speculation.
Well, Mr. Deadman, has anyone shown you to your quarters?
I didn't know I had quarters.
Probably should have notified us before coming aboard the ship.
Oh, I don't like notifying people. It's not as fun. And a real man just shows up. Georgia S. Thompson,
Yes.
Jack Deadman Sr., Ambassador to Kronos 5.
I spent a lot of time on Kronos as a child.
Oh, lovely. Krupnik. So how goes it, Jack? You look sick.
I feel fine, thanks, Dad. Or should I call you Ambassador now?
You should call me Ambassador.
I figured. Let me show you to your quarters, Ambassador. This way.
Captain, I just received word that Gregory Chenook cannot make it aboard the ship. Unfortunately, but I would like permission to continue on with the experiment myself.
Well, I was going to have Commander Deadman oversee the project, and then I assigned Lieutenant Commander Veena because Deadman is not well, as you know. So yes,
Captain.
if you can work with Lieutenant Commander Veena on this project, that would be great.
All right.
Do I detect some hesitation, Boots?
Captain, I don't feel that Commander Veena trusts me. I don't think it's completely without warrant, but I do have to say that it disrupts our working ability. I don't think she would want to be assigned to me. You might want to bring Deadman back.
Janie, I'm saying this as your friend and not as your captain. Lieutenant Commander Veena's opinion of you does not matter. As long as you do your job, she is your senior commanding officer. You just have to do your job. That's all that matters. You don't need to please people as much as you'd like to.
I apologize for speaking out of line, Captain.
I was speaking to you as a friend, so
Thank you,
don't worry
Georgia.
about it.
Appreciate it. Well, I'll fill her in on all the specs. Deadman had been working with me on before, so I'll meet with her and let her know.
It's a turbo lift, Dad. You just walk into it.
I don't trust it. Devil's work. This is your ship. On Kronos 5, we have much, much, much bigger ships, little Jackie.
Yes. Deck 5? Yeah, I don't... Dad, you're not supposed to touch everything in the turbo.
I can touch what I like. Are you well?
I'm fine.
I heard you fainted.
I had some sort of episode.
Yes, you're one big episode.
What does that mean?
Just means you're a delicate flower. You boast about like a snapping dragon, but you're a dandelion. Jack, I tell you because you're my namesake. If you wilt, people might think I wilt, and then the whole Deadman name is just that, Deadman.
No one is wilting. I had a slight cardiac episode. I'm fine. The emotions from the loot affected me deeply. I'm a passionate man, Dad, or haven't you noticed that? You're too busy wrapped up in your own little world.
What does that mean? Take that tone with me, Junior.
Simply mean that you're too busy worrying about yourself and you suddenly care about what I'm doing? You haven't called or contacted me at all. No subspace messages, no anything.
Real men just let men be themselves.
I'm
I need to work on that one.
That means that by that accord, you wouldn't be here right now. What's at you? What's this about? You? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't like seeing you falter. I really thought this was a new step for you, Jackie. A new beginning. After you blew up those 2 ships.
I didn't blow them up. They...
And about a half
blew
a
up.
dozen relationships that could have been great.
What
Here
would
we
you
are.
know?
What would I know?
What would you know about my
Ah,
relationships?
Here. Your mother was the light of my life. You know I didn't want to leave her on that planet.
Deck 5?
Thank you, computer.
Devil's work.
You left her on that planet. And what happened?
She died terribly.
That's right.
The eruptions around her engulfed her. She didn't have a chance. I looked out the window as she died.
You did nothing about it.
I saved 600 people, Jackie. I saved 600 people.
But not 601. Not 601. You're the reason she died. Here's your room.
Let me, you little boy.
Red alert, I have to get back to the bridge. Stay here, Dad.
lava flow on the planet has significantly picked up temperatures. At this rate, it's going to take over the moon. It's going to go right out into space.
On screen.
Captain, there are over 100,000 people who live on that moon.
How many are on that?
100,000. All colonists.
This is very unexpected for this planet. They haven't had an eruption like this in centuries.
The tectonic plates have been moving like crazy over the past few months. I've been working on them with Gregor, but he's not here. He would know what to do.
Sensor readings at the core of the planet indicate that the fluctuations have increased by 20%.
Captain, I think I gotta go down there. The pod that he built has the mechanism to insert straight into the lava. It's a laser-like substance. It goes straight into the lava and it changes the makeup of the lava, the chemical makeup, the chemical makeup of the lava. It turns it hard. It keeps it from going up.
Very interesting, Boots.
So what you're saying is we would launch this pod into the center of the planet.
Not launch, fly, Commander.
We would fly this pod into the center of the planet, and you would make the planet hard again.
Yes, sounds unspecific to me. I think that you and I need to do a little bit more work on it.
I'd like a full report on the possibilities of this plan of yours, Boots.
That's fine. It's mostly based off of Gregor Trulok's work.
All right then. Get a report to me as soon as possible.
Aye, Captain.
I'll be in my ready room.
No! If we send it straight down without us, there's nobody to pilot. It's gonna get lost in the planet.
But if we send any of our crew down into a lava planet and they get incinerated without any kind of tests, we are being irresponsible.
We're being irresponsible, but 100,000 people. 100,000 people are on that moon. There's no time. We've got
Boots,
2 hours.
You know we've made first contact with this planet. That's why we can interfere. That's why we can help scientifically. But we can't just act. Your theories are good. You're a smart person. That's why you're here. That's why you're chief of engineering. But we can't just put you in a pod and put you inside of a planet that's full of lava.
I've read his research. It all checks out. All of it.
I have read his research too, Boots. It does check out, but we have to be careful.
This is Boots.
Janie Bootes, this is a message from Gregor.
On screen.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was pulled away. But just remember, this shuttlecraft is built with simple parts that I trust would do the job. Guess what? Just like I believe in these parts, I believe in you. Hey, I'll see you in the next one. Best of luck.
Do you have a personal relationship?
No! I just love him. He's such an amazing scientist.
I see. I see.
I think it's our only option. At least for now, with 2 hours to go. Listen, I volunteer myself for this mission.
How about this? Let's run some more tests. Let's do a simulation. And if it goes well, I'll go with you.
On the holodeck?
Yes, on the holodeck.
Let's check it out. Alright, it's entering the planet's atmosphere now. Temperature's at 4,000 degrees Celsius.
Structural integrity of the pod is holding.
4,250 degrees Celsius. Still holding.
We are experiencing a minor break on the aft side.
This shouldn't happen. He specially built those up to last. You know, he uses this fantastic type of titanium. It's never been
Fix
seen.
the break!
Done.
Boots, I think that you don't understand how I feel about you.
I think I do understand. I think, in fact, sometimes you feel about me so strongly that you get distracted.
That is exactly what I was going to say about how you feel about your work.
That I'm distracted by my own work?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The structure seems to be holding.
4,500 degrees Celsius.
The temperature inside the pod is 104 and climbing.
That'd be okay. We could recompensate with some oxygen-infused atmospheric conditioning.
And now we are in the core.
It's holding. Look at it, it's holding. The lava. It's turning solid. There's a 93% chance that this could work. According to the standard deviations of this simulation, it's the best chance we've got.
And is it worth it? To sacrifice 2 of the McGinley's crew for a small moon's population?
Commander, my life is science. If I get sacrificed, I'd be happy as a clam. But I don't think I will. I think I'll make it. Can we report to the captain?
We can. And good work, Bootes.
Thank you, Commander.
Jack, how goes it with your father?
Same as always. Pig-headed, stubborn, annoying, challenging.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, is that the relationship you have with your father?
No, that's not what I was referring to.
Our relationship has always been that way, as you know. The man consistently cares only about himself. He's so self-centered and maddening to me. You know, he had a great opportunity to be an admiral in Starfleet. He gave it all up because he only cared about his own position. He only cared about the attention poured on him by the public, instead of doing what was right for Starfleet or the United Federation of Planets.
Deadman, don't you think that if your father felt that he was better suited to be an ambassador, then that's what he should have done?
I'm sure he just takes the ambassadorship so he can get the free miles.
The free miles on Kronos are very delicious.
They are delicious.
I'll report, Captain.
Great, thank you.
I think you'll find that Bootes did exemplary work.
What?
Commander Veena was very helpful. She's extremely knowledgeable. I think we're ready, Captain.
Trial by fire, as it were.
This looks good to me.
I volunteer myself for the mission, Captain.
All right.
And I would be happy to oversee it. I feel confident in this work.
Well,
Ensign Snow will be able to monitor from engineering.
I'll
Jack.
allow it.
Thank you, Captain.
Very well. All I'm saying, Veena, is just be careful.
I will be.
2 senior officers on a...
I know. On a little death pod. It's a stupid idea, but the pod is solid and Gregory's work is good, and furthermore, I think Bootes and Gregory have a little buddy romance, and I'm learning to trust my heart.
Wonderful.
That's not good science, is it?
When it comes to your heart, there's no science involved. I have a lot of faith in Bootes. I think she's quite the engineering miracle worker.
Oh, Jackie, I burnt myself with coffee.
The replicator can balance out the amount of heat when it comes to the... what's...
Hola, como estas? Jack Deadman, Sr., Ambassador Kronos 2.
Allow me to introduce my father, Ambassador Deadman.
Lieutenant Commander Ilaria Veena, at your service.
Oh, the service is all mine.
I see where you get your charm
All
from, Jack.
right, Dad, all right. We're gonna go and she's going into the You make me so flustered, Father.
Just speak, boy, speak.
Gotta get down to engineering. She's going to launch a pod into the planet of lava. It's a very dangerous mission.
I faced danger many times, and I have not always come out unscathed, but it doesn't mean that I won't face it again.
Danger's everywhere. The trick is, don't faint.
The man is incorrigible. Oh, it's funny, is it? You're like watching get a chink in my armor? Is that what it is?
Yes. Jack, don't worry. We have everything under control. And if we don't,
Don't even say it. I'll monitor from the deck. I'm gonna walk you down.
These heating suits are my own design. I hope you don't mind. If you can trust me enough, they're gonna help. In the simulations, it got up to 104 degrees Celsius, and although I have made those changes, just in case, this will give us a few extra minutes in case anything goes wrong.
Pod is ready.
oh, it's nice. It's very cool.
I always try to make my designs look good. It shouldn't just work well.
No, I meant cool in temperature. As in, it feels cool.
Oh.
It looks cool too.
Thank you.
It looks cool.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, established the doors are right here, so you can just step right in, and the two of you only have a small amount of space as you travel in the pod. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander. I think I know the pod. Are you ready, Commander?
Almost.
Hey, good luck.
I won't need it. You're the one that needs luck. All right, Boots. Let's test your pod.
After you.
Launching sequence commencing.
When we tested this on the holodeck, we used such a larger scale version.
I didn't want to scare you. I was worried you'd cancel the mission. I know you don't like being this close to me. Or to anybody, really.
Boots, are you telling me that you didn't disclose certain details about this pod?
Just the size. Everything else is the same.
Okay.
This is Boots. We are ready to launch.
A message from Gregor.
On screen.
Hey, Boots, it's me, Gregor. I'm cooking some meals for some orphans, so I couldn't be there today. But I heard that you're in the pod. Hey, good luck.
Launching pod now.
Okay.
Captain, the pod has been released.
Entering atmosphere now. In the upper hemisphere. East. Structure of the pod is holding. Middle tri-hemisphere. Temperature inside the pod is increasing. Lower observatory.
We are at 22 degrees Celsius.
And you're
4 degrees Celsius.
5 kilometers from impact. 2, 1. Brace for impact. Oh!
Structural integrity is holding. Temperature rising on the exterior core.
Soda Boots? Everything okay down there?
This is Boots. Everything is fine. We are at 4,000 degrees Celsius on the exterior hull. Is that what you're reading?
That's what we're reading.
Interior temperature of the pod now at 32 degrees Celsius.
Getting ready to initiate the laser sequence, which will deconstruct the chemical molecular structure of the lava.
Captain, the exterior molecular structure of the cabin is faltering.
Get them out of there.
It's not possible, sir.
This is Boots the bridge. Captain, we're experiencing some issues with navigation.
Yes, you're also having some structural integrity.
Your structural integrity is decreased by 51%.
Boots, there's a crack in the aft side of the pod.
Captain,
Boots,
I'm reading structural integrity is decreased by another 2% and dropping.
the temperature inside the pod is now 38 degrees Celsius.
Right. I've got one emergency backup here.
I don't think a transporter beam can make it down through that lava.
Wouldn't be able to pull them out.
Boots!
Why did I let them go down there?
We needed that wire! This is a micro computer. If I plug it in, it's gonna go ahead and go into the structural integrity of the pod and send energy through it, creating a miniature force field. It's something that I've been working on. I've never tested it before.
Boots!
They're losing power.
Listen, it's the one thing that we've got.
Well, do it! Fix it! Don't tell me about it! Just do
Initiating
it!
force field now, and
They've stopped.
Stopped?
structural
They're
integrity is
stuck.
holding. But we are not moving. No, but we're holding.
Bridge to shuttle pod, can you
Yeah.
hear us?
Yes, Captain, we can hear you.
What is your status?
We are stuck about 30 meters from the core of the lava planet. We are not moving. We have lost thrusters. The internal temperature of the pod is holding at 38 degrees Celsius.
Captain, this is really fascinating. I've never been inside a lava planet before.
And Boots is fascinated.
Boots, I need you to be fascinated about surviving.
I am Captain. I'm on it while I talk.
Captain, if they are able to release what their goal was in stopping the core of the planet from becoming solid lava, they could freeze the entire core of the planet from where they are. However, I don't know how we would get them back out.
It's true, Captain. We've only got about 30 minutes until this lava explodes all over that moon. I think we've got to risk it.
I really need to talk to the bridge about turning off communication.
Our computer has been on the fritz lately.
Yes.
Boots,
Captain?
is there any way that you can release this substance as you are removing the pod from the lava?
Yes, we can use the substance to repel us out of the core. It wouldn't hit the core itself because we're not close enough, but we could escape the lava planet.
Captain,
I believe it will start a chain reaction if you release it as you're leaving.
they wouldn't have enough thrusters to release them from the core.
Captain, I'd recommend we freeze the planet now and get us out of here later.
That is a viable option.
I just want to be clear. You mean freeze the planet with us in the planet?
And then find a way to get out.
Boots, you do not have my go-ahead with that plan.
Well, Captain, if you think we can move without it, I welcome it.
I think
Integrity
we
of
should
the
try it. What is the integrity?
integrity of the vessel has dropped another 10%.
Ah,
We're at 38%.
reinforcing force fields with auxiliary power.
I need you to try propelling yourself out of the lava as you release the substance.
Will do, Captain.
I think that's just gonna have to be it.
Very well.
Okay.
Good luck, Boots.
Oh, what about Veena?
Good luck, Veena.
Thank you. Right.
We've got to take some energy from somebody else to get into propulsion systems since they completely shut off when we came in through the lava. They must have gotten stuck. Veena, there's only one way.
Shh. I'm taking off my suit.
No, I am.
I'm your commanding officer. We'll use the power from my suit to propel the pod.
You're the commanding officer. It's more important for you to stay alive.
I'm the commanding officer. I get to decide who lives or dies.
Well, I disagree with your decision.
The sequence has begun. You guys need to make a choice right now.
Veena, you're important to the ship.
You're important to the ship too, Boots.
10,
We go out
9,
together.
How do we go out together? Like this.
6, 5.
What are you doing? Boots? I don't know these suits to travel. Don't be crazy, Boots! You haven't tested this! I designed these suits! I trust them!
Initiating auxiliary power from my suit into the engine propulsion systems. This is Veena to the bridge.
Bridge here.
Be it known that Boots is in the exterior wrapping of the pod. There is only a thin layer between her and the lava.
Captain, my suit is holding.
Boots, make it quick.
Then again. All right. You want to hit
See
go?
some movement for the shuttle pod.
I'm so excited to try this. Boots. Oh, your temperature is very hot. Breathe. I can do this. Boots, this was extremely brave. Captain,
Captain here.
we're launching the core cooling fluid now.
Sequence is active. The core has been received by the cooling fluid.
We're moving. We're moving. We're leaving the interior of the planet.
As I steered, Captain, They don't have enough energy to release themselves from the entire core.
Once they're 1 meter down, we can transport them directly to sickbay. Ensign Snow?
Captain, I don't think you understand. There's no way to get them out of there.
Deadman. Deadman, I will not take that as an answer.
It's not an answer, sir. It's the way things are.
Ensign Snow.
In communication.
Ensign Snow here, Captain. I need you to get a transporter beam locked down 1 meter into the lava. Can you do that?
Going to do it, we'll do it.
I can try, Captain. I will not lose you members.
Set your suit. That's my suit. For the highest possible. There's a little red button. It's for emergencies. I recommend you press it now.
Captain, I have a weak lock on 2 of them, on both of them. Transport. Engaged.
Captain,
Deadman, we have to do this.
Captain, they are not dead. They're simply trapped. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Boots. My suit is on the outside with your suit. Is that enough power?
What the captain was saying with the transporters. She's right. It isn't enough energy that we have down here, but using the transporter system to lock onto us would be just enough of a boost. It'll give us 4 signals instead of 2. I built our signals into the suits themselves. If the captain locks onto the suits and us to combine our biological DNA together into one.
Boots! Don't explain, just do it!
Captain, you need to beam up 4. You'll pick up 4 signals and you've got to combine them. It'll bring us both up.
Ensign Snow, can you get a lock on 4?
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try. I have a lock on 4, Captain.
Boots, tell us when you're ready.
Hang on, this is gonna be a bumpy ride and you might come up in 2 pieces. We're ready, Captain.
She suffered some effects. She was outside the pod for about 5 minutes. You need to get her to sickbay immediately.
I'll take her.
Thank you, Ensign.
Good work. Bad yourself, Commander.
Thank you.
Captain, I don't want to work with Boots again for a little
But I respect her. I'm just terrified.
We were all a little terrified there for a while. But, looks like y'all came back in one piece.
Let's hope.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Captain. Do you mind if I get my first officer position back now?
Yes, I think that will be fine. Good work, both of you.
Thank you, Captain. So you're...
I'm not interrupting, am I? I have a tendency to do that.
Come on in, Dan.
I heard you two had some risky business on that planet.
Yes. All in a day's work.
That's right. She's one of the best officers we have on this ship.
And lovely, if I might add.
Thank you, Mr. Deadman.
Call me Ambassador.
Ta la fa
Ah,
cha fa tia.
I agree. There's more to my boy than meets the eye. May I have a moment with my one boy?
Yeah. Not these feeling better. I'll leave you two alone.
I'll see you later.
I was just having cocktails with Gregor and Bootes. Apparently, it's okay if you're feeling bad or you're injured to drink away. They told me a tale of a commander and a captain saving their boots.
Just in a day's work.
Perhaps I should have saved your mother.
You did what you had to do, Dad.
Perhaps I misread you, boy. You're a man now, and men need to be let go. I forgot about that saying.
Well, you know, there's a lot of sayings that need remembering. One of them is, the apple doesn't fall too far from the mountain.
I'll say.
Very special episode Star Trek The Improvised Generation. That concludes our run here, sad to say, for the time being.
This is season 1.
Season, we just got word from CBS. We got picked up for a second season. We'll see you guys next year. In the meantime, you can enjoy Twilight Zone Unscripted and Horror Unscripted and LA Theater Sports every weekend for the month of October. Thank you all. Good night.